Apparently, she said this.
Well, apparently, I heard this.
I've never been on live television before.
Hello. Welcome to the Apparently Pod. This is our New Year's episode.
Bye, 22.
Bye,
2022.
By 2022, we're welcoming in 2023.
2022 is dying, so this is... Oh, we should have worn black like a funeral.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
really cool.
If you're watching, like a viewer, like on YouTube or something, awesome, it's just on YouTube. We are in bed.
We are laying in Robert's bed because we wanted to look like sleepover vibes.
And mix it up, like it's late night. We're watching the ball dropping. We're in bed. It will have you know it does kind of feel like a porn shoot. Like we did have to like move things around because it's like there's just a camera pointing at us in bed.
Yeah.
So that like
It kind of looked interesting.
yeah. So we mixed it up a little bit to make it not feel like that.
Yeah.
But this is our last episode of the year.
Oh. Well, we're gonna be back next year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so this is the end of year end of recap episode, like New Year's Eve. The next episode will be like New Year's episode. This is like New Year's Eve episode.
Yeah, so we're gonna be like reflecting on what happened this year.
Pop culture wise, and like maybe some of our like predictions of next year, and also like how our year went, like
Yeah.
vibes like that. Should we just start off the top, like top 3 pop culture moments? Like
Yeah.
we made some lists on our phones, so if you see us keep looking, that's why.
Yeah.
If you're just
'cause
listening,
we have
you
such
won't
long
Yeah, we do.
notes. Oh
We
my
have
gosh,
notes.
mine doesn't look too long, but
It's fine.
I have things.
Okay, so top 3 pop culture moments.
Okay.
One of mine was Kim K and Pete Davidson dating and breaking up.
Mm.
I loved it. Everything I would hear about them, I was like, yes.
Love it. Yeah.
Like I enjoyed hearing all that stuff, and yeah,
Yeah.
that was like, I don't know. I love pop culture and garbage, so like it was fun.
You're so immersed into like pop culture. It's amazing to me.
That sounded sarcastic.
No, it's not.
I know it wasn't.
I just have that sarcastic tone to my voice, I think.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah. I'm like Aubrey Plaza. It's like, are you being real right now?
Yeah,
It's like,
you're just never
yeah.
genuine.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. You know, yeah, I do keep track of pop culture and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
What's one of yours?
One of mine was the Don't Worry, Darling drama. I feel like when I was writing all this down, I was like, I don't know, like any pop culture moments that like happened that affected me. But this one really did affect me because I was at work. Yeah. When I was at work, I would talk about it with like all my clients and stuff.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I was just like going in. And I remember there was one client, like she was like actually like following it along with me. So that was like one of the only pop culture moments that like I was really following.
So, but like, so the Don't Worry, Darling drama, also, top 3 pop... It's like, if you're paid attention on the internet, you probably know everything we're referencing. But, like, there was a lot of stuff that went on. What part of it, like, either pre-release, during promotion, and even post-movie release? Like, what aspect was, like, really grabbed you by the gripper? What aspect grabbed you?
There was just so much. I don't know, because it felt like just the Harry and Olivia relationship. That was like, oh, my God, like, what's going on? And then... like once everyone was starting to like, oh, that's getting old, then the Venice Film Festival stuff started happening, and then everyone was like, oh my god, like this is crazy. And then after that got old, it was like all that stuff that came out with the nanny, and it was like, oh my god, like what is happening? Yeah. And then like they broke up, so it was just
but
like
even like
everything.
the spit on Chris Pine,
yeah, and Olivia
Miss
Wilde,
Flo.
Florence like leaving.
And Shia LaBeouf. There was a lot with that.
It was just messy.
I love the GIF that someone made of like where it looked like people think Harry spit on Chris Pine, and instead it looks like he hands him a goat, and then the goat like flops on Chris Pine's lap and like flops over. It looks like he pushed him off.
Oh my god.
That is definitely. I love that.
I haven't seen that.
The video. Okay, I'll try. I have to show it to you. I feel like I showed you before. Okay. Oh, next.
Oh my god.
The Leah Michelle can't read meme.
Did that really start this year?
Yeah, well, the joke of her like that she can't read started like all the way back in 2017 or something when someone on a podcast said she can't read, and then people started connecting the dots of like her of like things from Glee and how like she would read her script, and she mentioned like someone else reading something for her, and then like it was actually funny because Taylor Swift one time sent her a flowers with a note about like it was like back in 2012 when like Red came out or something, and it said something about like, oh, I'm so glad that you read the booklet or something. Like it was just there's so much evidence of like her in different podcasts and interviews talking about like how she's read and people reading stuff for her, and like and then there was like, wait, we've never seen her read anything, which is also like duh because when do you see celebrities just reading? But the meme really took off this year.
Yeah.
Of like the photos were now like now that she's on TikTok, people are commenting the emojis in like parentheses to translate, and now she's doing it on her own. Like she was like, oh, I'm so bejeweled, I think was her caption, and then she put like a little diamond and like a star face. Like gosh. She's like in on the joke now, which is like that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
When she did the video with Jonathan Groff of them reading a book, and then Emmett said, I can't believe she memorized all of that.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, but that so funny, and the way we constantly still do the face.
Yeah.
Referencing like the photo. I mean, I guess still when I was just saying how it just became like way more popular this year, but still like it's so funny. Like I feel I would not be surprised if I made a decade end list of like the funniest memes of the decade and I didn't mention that.
Yeah, because
like I just think it's so funny. It's kind of like the Millie Bobby Brown being homophobic joke. Where it's like
it's so funny.
Like we just decided that was true. Like the internet just decided that's what's happening now.
Like the Timothy Chalamet chlamydia thing.
Yes, like that he started his own. Yeah, wow. That was definitely one of mine.
Yeah, dang. Why didn't I think of that? My other one was Euphoria. Now there has been a lot of drama like surrounding it because of Sam Levinson and everything, but I'm more of talking about like the show actually because the school play. I was talking about
Lexi's
that
play?
for months.
Yeah.
Like, it was so amazing.
Crazy Cassie.
Yeah. Like, and then Zendaya, like, actually, like, helping direct and everything.
And all the memes from it, too. Like the, bitch, you better be joking.
Oh, my gosh. I loved when people would, like, put it to different Harry Styles song. Or it was like, bitch, you're insecure.
Yeah. There was, yeah. So just like the Euphoria release. Yeah, because they also, was it weekly?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that like it was like a big, that was like a chunk of time when like Euphoria dominated like Twitter and social media and TikTok and stuff.
I remember just like getting ready. It would come out on Sundays. Yeah, every Sunday I would get ready. I would go to Angel and Amani's apartment and we'd watch it.
Shout out Angel and Amani.
Yes, Angel and Amani, and we would literally be talking about that episode for like hours.
Yeah. Euphoria, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting what they do with season 3. Okay, my last pop culture moment was when Taylor occupied the whole top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. Like, obviously I like Taylor, so it's like, duh, that would be up there. But also just someone who, like, pays attention to, like, charts and music and stuff. That was, like, wild to see that was, like, possible. Like, I remember when Ariana Grande occupied the top 3 during Thank You Next. I was like, oh my god. And I wasn't even like a huge Ariana Grande fan at the time. Like I obviously liked her, but like now I'm even bigger. But like I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. I remember when Drake had like the top 4 or maybe it was the top 5. I think he didn't have number 6. So he had like 9 of the top 10 at one point. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. But like number 6 he didn't have, I think. Yeah, because then he was the first one besides the Beatles to occupy the top 5. And then with Taylor doing it with the whole top 10, I was like, oh my god. Like, that is... Every time someone does anything close to that, it's, like, crazy. But I was like, she just did the whole top 10. Like, that means, like, every song could have gone number 1 if she released it on its own. That is 10 number 1 songs. But, like, since they're all released together, they all blocked each other. That is wild. But, yeah, so that was definitely a really big pop culture moment for me of the year, even though it happened kind of recently, but I guess the Kim K stuff happened earlier. I guess mine's kind of spread out. It was like the beginning of the year was Kim K and Pete, middle of the year was like Leah and Michelle, and then end of the year was Taylor. Yeah, so mine are kind of spread out. Wow.
I went in chronological order.
I didn't even try.
That's amazing.
Ew.
That sounded sarcastic.
It
You did my
did.
little eye. That's amazing.
No, literally, it's like a little gif you did over there.
My other one, it's not like a big moment, but like for me it is.
That's all that matters.
Coachella Harry.
Coachella was a big moment, and Harry Styles performing Coachella was a big moment.
Yeah, because Shania Twain.
He was headlining. Like whenever someone headlines Coachella,
Yeah.
Coachella is a big moment. A big moment.
I mean, him bringing out Shania Twain,
Mhm.
and then Lizzo, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then like all his outfits, oh my god. His outfits, oh my gosh.
She said, "I can have a whole podcast episode about that."
Yeah, like the vest, please give me all the best.
He's showing chest, guys.
Guys, I think he's showing chest. Oh, she was me. She's me.
Is it a TikTok
Yeah,
of
like
just
this girl, I guess she talked to the security guard, and
before like a Harry Styles concert?
yeah, they were all like gathered around the barricade, and then she comes like so frantic. She's like, he's showing chest.
Like about what his outfit's gonna be that day.
Yeah, because it really is like a little game. Like you either win or you lose, and even if
Oh
you lose,
my
like you stay out of the
gosh.
concert, you're like, fine, I guess I'm having a good time. But like he's wearing an ugly pattern.
Yeah, if I had to see him in Chevron for
Oh
2
my
hours,
God. I would
or an
literally
hour,
cry.
I
I
would-
would leave.
I would take your spot.
I would just close my eyes. I put a blindfold.
Yeah, I would just look away. I would just like, yeah. That's so dramatic. I would not, but
So funny.
yeah. So those were our top 3. Mine were in no particular order, but happened to be chronological.
I just like as I thought of stuff, I was like, oh yeah, that.
Okay, good. I don't want people to think that we put them in 1, 2, 3 because that's not true.
No.
But speaking of things that are the top, we also made our top song, movie, and TV show of 2022. We vote down. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how. What you want to do first? Which one?
So I as my song, I just put it as what was my most listened to, because obviously if it was most listened to, like.
Yeah,
my
I know.
top
Yeah,
song.
it was hard to choose. Yeah.
And I hate saying it. I don't mean to sound ridiculous, but I put As It Was,
Hmm.
and I hate that it's As It Was because I do like other songs on that album.
Not to be basic.
Yeah, I just like listened to it so much whenever like the music video came out, and I was like, oh my god, it's so good.
Well, yeah, especially because it was a pre-release single. You had more time to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I didn't want to put. Mine ended up being Lavender Haze, is what I wrote down, and that's by Taylor, the first track off of Midnight's. And I wanted to put something else.
Midnight.
Like I wanted to put a not Taylor song,
And it just came out.
but I know.
Crazy.
I know. I mean, okay, if it's not a Taylor song, then it would be Disaster by Conan Gray off of Super Ache. Because I think that was my next, like, not Taylor song of, like, the most played. Because I think, like, the first 3 were her, but then it was him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that would be... That's what I had originally written down until we were, like, talking what to do. And then she was like, oh, just put, like, the most played. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll, like, change it.
Yeah, because it just makes sense.
It
To be the
does.
one that's like the most played.
I just wanted to... Yeah, I was just trying to filter...
No.
Okay. Also, when we were talking about our like top moments and our top songs, TV shows, and movies, let us know your guys' like top moments of the year and stuff. Like, comment.
We want that
If you're on YouTube.
interaction.
Yeah, but I'm also curious. Like, what were you guys like? What like? Obviously, there's a lot of
Where are you guys from?
there's a lot of pop culture moments of the year. Like, obviously, like we didn't talk about the Oscar slap or like what else is like something big that happened. The Try Guys cheating scandal, Adam Levine's DMs,
Oh my god.
the Marilyn Monroe dress that Kim wore. I'm trying to think of J-Lo and Ben Affleck getting married. There's like a lot of things. We just put like our highlights. So like if you were like, no, the Oscar slap was really the highlight of my year, which like when it happened, I was gagged. But then like I started getting tired of hearing about it. So like that's why it wasn't like my top moment of the year.
Yeah.
Or like one of my top 3. But yeah, let us know your favorite like songs that came out this year. Your favorite movies or TV shows too, because like
There's
We're-
just a lot.
We're curious.
A lot of things happened.
Yeah, and people have different opinions.
And you might put us on to some things.
Yeah, put us on to something. Maybe our top song of 2023 will be your top song of 2022.
Oh my god.
Actually, probably not, because I have like So what's your favorite? What was your favorite? What's next? Movie, TV show, movie. What was your favorite movie of the year?
My movie, it's actually like in between Everything Everywhere All at Once or Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Because Bodies, Bodies, Bodies was so good, so camp. But Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think it's going to just change like the cinema. You go.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I feel like it's going to change like how movies are. Kind of similar to like how back in the day, like The Office, that style of
The
TV
mockumentary.
shows, mockumentaries was really big, and that's starting to come back too.
I know Abbott Elementary. I love Abbott.
Yeah,
Abbott Elementary.
but I'm gonna wait for that for the 2023 predictions. Because I think that so I think I'm leaning more towards Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's my favorite movie.
It's funny because I also was like Everything Everywhere All at Once was my number 2 of like when I was thinking of what to be the top.
I know you're
I know. I almost put it as my favorite, but like, and it would have been if it wasn't for like this past like week or week before when I saw this movie. But The Fabelmans, guys, I think I talked about it on the podcast already.
Yeah.
The Fabelmans is my favorite movie of the year, and okay, like I think I would be more likely to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once with someone else, like as an enjoyable movie. However, The Fabelmans like personally affected me greater than like any movie. Like Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie also needs a short title because listen, I'm tongue twisters.
cubed.
Girl, as someone who has a speech impediment and grew up with one and who went to speech therapy, you cannot be throwing
Oh my god.
the E's, the R's, the
Calm
TH's.
down.
Anyways, yeah, I would definitely like watch Everything Everywhere All at Once with other people, show it to them, watch multiple times for fun.
And just watch their brain scramble.
Because yeah, that's like an enjoyable movie.
Yeah.
But The Fabelmans was more emotional, and I feel like at least for me more relatable, because it had more of a. I don't really ponder with like existential crisis and like what's the meaning of life as much as like that's kind of like a big theme in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Like what's the point of life? And like I don't really. That's not something I think about too much personally. But The Fabelmans had more of like things that hit closer to home that affected me, and also I just like really liked how those are definitely my top 2 movies, and I'm not alone in thinking that because they're also like the 2 favorites at the Oscars. So yeah, like I think we have good taste. Like we know. I'm also excited for the Oscars because of like how many movies we watched this year.
Yeah.
That's on getting AMC A-list, as Nicole Kidman said.
Plug.
Yeah.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh my god, imagine if we were.
Hashtag Drag Race.
You're so dumb. No, imagine if we were sponsored.
And your TV show? Do you have a favorite?
Oh, yes. Heartstopper.
Oh.
It almost was Abbott Elementary. I'm not even kidding. Because I love Abbott Elementary. Just Heartstopper is like a comfort show to me. I've already watched it so many times. I haven't watched it in a while recently, actually. But like when it came out, I watched it so many times. Again and again. I showed everyone
I
to
forgot
it.
it came out this year.
Yeah, like that was a big. There's nothing bad you could say about the show. I don't care if you just don't like it. It's like, oh, it's too heartwarming. Okay, then that's just your personal taste. Like that's one thing. But there's not like anything wrong with it. I just love it so much. It's so wholesome. I feel like it low-key like changed my outlook on relationships.
Aww.
Like that sounds kind of dramatic, but I think it was a catalyst for that because like I rarely hooked up with anyone after that. Like if you actually think about it, like that was like around like I think Pride Month because that's when we showed it to you.
Yeah.
And during Pride, so like, yeah, it was like a big. I don't know. I really liked that show, and I'm really excited for season 2. It's probably gonna come out next year because they already have like been filming. I think they wrapped actually recently, or like, I think it was like the end of November when they wrapped. So I guess that wasn't that recent, but maybe beginning of December. I don't remember. But yeah, I really after that I hadn't heard about it. Like, well, I've seen like clips of it on TikTok and I've seen stuff on Twitter about it before, like the graphic novel the show was based on. But I hadn't really I hadn't read anything. I wasn't into it. And then after the show came out, I got all of the books, read all of them, like all the 4 graphic novels. I'm so excited for like I think there's supposed to be a 5th coming. And I think that's supposed to be the last. I think I don't even know. Don't drag me if I get it wrong. But like, I'm excited for all the seasons. Like, even though the actors and actresses are so wholesome and like, I want the best for all of them.
Aw.
They're all so slay. Like, it's just all so loving. There's like nothing but love there,
Yeah.
and like love it so much, and like all the awards they're winning, and they're just so cute. It's like, how can I be mad? And obviously, I love Abbott Elementary so much. I think it's so funny. It's just like, it's one of those things like, it's funny, but like it can't be my favorite because like this other thing like tugged on my heartstrings more. So like I feel more emotionally invested in it. But like, yeah, those are my top 2 TV shows. But like Heartstopper is number 1 for me.
Yeah, I put Sex Education.
Oh, like the new
and,
season?
Yeah. I didn't put shows that like just came out. Well, I obviously didn't put Wednesday because that just came out, and
Yeah.
like
It still can be your favorite.
it's still good, but it's not like I'm obsessed. Like I was obsessed when Sex Education came out.
Yeah.
And Never Have I Ever. Oh my god, I was
Yeah.
so invested. Like as soon as the new season came out, I was like, oh my god, I'm rewatching the whole show, and oh my god, it's just like so like, I don't know, so cute. She's so real for having 2 boyfriends. And being a manipulator.
Well, she's like a real, isn't she? Like, she's like, well, she is. I've seen like, I haven't seen the new season, I don't think, but I saw the other season. Is it 2? How many seasons on there? 3?
There's 3.
Yeah, I haven't watched the 3rd one. I've seen the first 2.
I love the 3rd one.
But she's like flawed, like deeply. But like that's what makes her relatable, is because she doesn't always make the choices you want. Actually, she rarely makes the choices you want her to
It's
make.
so funny, like seeing like a high school girl being so thirsty.
Well, because it's
So
real.
funny.
Like people act like there's like a joke that I think even like Big Mouth talks about, where it's like, and I've mentioned before, I forgot what.
Oh, they're like, girls get horny too.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Like, yes.
oh my gosh, I love Big Mouth too, but
I don't know who made that joke first, or like who said that, but like, yeah, girls get horny too, and like I think it's like, show that. Like, if you show the guy, why not
we need
just
representation.
Yeah, we need representation for horny teenage girls. They exist and they are valid.
That's so funny.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah.
So yours were just new seasons and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, Stranger Things came out. That was a big pop culture moment.
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh, I remember we watched it together.
Oh, we did. What else? What other shows were like big this year? Oh my god, actually, I don't want to know.
Was Squid Game this year?
No, that was last year.
Oh.
That was like towards the end of last year. I don't know.
Bridgerton, did that come out this year?
I think the second season did.
But that wasn't really big like all the other ones, though. I mean,
It was really
like,
big.
oh my
It just
God.
wasn't as big as the first season, I think, was.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember still seeing about stuff about it on Twitter. I don't know. There's all like new seasons of stuff. Oh my god, what? Secession, didn't that end this year? Or was that last
I don't know
year?
what that is.
I don't watch it, but that was like a really big. That's like a really big show. Oh, the new Game of Thrones show. So House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was really big this year.
It's crazy seeing people like talk about that show. Like I know
Yeah.
since it's like a different age, like trigger warning, incest.
Is that trigger warning?
I don't know.
Do people get triggered by incest?
Maybe I don't know. I'm not from Alabama.
Oh my god! All the Alabama viewers just clicked off.
You know, incest was a big thing, and it's just like weird seeing people talk about, oh my god, I love them, and they're like, their brother and sister.
Well,
And
the
it's like,
incest
what?
for them was also because they're keeping their blood pure. 'Cause it wants to be
Mm-hmm.
pure Targaryen. Did you see Game of Thrones? Oh, well, okay.
I
'cause
haven't
it's
seen
like a
any of
prequel.
that.
Game of Thrones was really good. That was like, okay, why did I say that? Waste my breath. Like, popular opinion. But yeah, like they're trying to keep their blood pure Targaryen, or like it's because it's royal family, kind of, but not kind of, like it is.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah, so that's why they're having sex with cousins and stuff. They
Yeah.
also have like the dragon's blood. I think, I don't know. I haven't watched
They
House of
injected
Dragons.
into them?
No, it's like
Oh.
already in their blood.
What?
Like, it's not actually dragons. It's like the blood of dragon. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. So like, don't yell at me. But it's like they won't burn. Like in their this is not a spoiler because like people Game of Thrones was out long enough. But like in the first one, they put Daenerys. They try to like burn her at the stake, and instead, this is iconic moment of the show. She like walks out through the flames with the like dragons on her shoulder. There's like flying around her. I think there's like 3 of them. Someone's on her shoulder and the other ones are flying around her. And they're like, oh, she's Targaryen, because they didn't know yet, because like she didn't burn.
Balenciaga.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, that's a big pop culture moment too. Balenciaga, like the whole thing.
Oh, the kids
Yeah.
ad. Yeah. Yeah, that was more recent too, though.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure we missed other things that are like bigger than that. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
Because when things happen at the beginning of the year, it's like, how am I supposed to
It's like,
remember?
what happened?
Literally. But yeah, so that is our favorite things, moments in media of 2022. But oh my god, that means 2023 is around the corner. So what do we think is gonna? Why am I prefacing
We have
this?
predictions for 2023.
Yeah. I got like some of mine from Twitter. I came up with some of my own. So it's like a mixture of like,
Yeah, me too.
if you're a viewer,
Yeah,
and
me
you
too.
if you're listening or viewing and you've like saw these predictions already, okay. And I took one.
Okay, move
Like
on.
I took it. Like sorry. Like also because I saw multiple ones that had all like the same ones on them. So it's like I don't know how she came up with it first. So leave me alone. I know how many do you have? A lot. Like
Probably
should we
not
just
as
go
much
back
as
and
you.
forth? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we could just go
yeah.
back and forth until
Okay.
my first prediction. I kind of wrote them in a make sense order, but maybe I didn't. Rihanna is gonna start a Fenty Savage baby line.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that makes sense because
Yeah.
her baby.
Didn't who started a baby line? Was it
Kylie?
Chloe?
Oh.
No, Chloe. I think Chloe
I don't
created
know.
like a skin, or maybe it was Kylie. It's one of them. They created like a baby care line, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
But
No, I thought it was Kylie. Wasn't it Baby Kylie or Kylie Baby?
I don't know. Too many of them.
I don't.
There's too many.
Yeah, I don't know.
I actually put. Speaking of Rihanna, I put she's gonna retire after the Super Bowl.
I put that too.
Mm-hmm.
I already. Yeah, that one. I don't think I think I didn't see that on Twitter, but I think she's going to. Too. I think she'll release an album, but I think that's it.
I think it's her time.
Yeah, like that. She's done for music now.
Yeah.
I did have that one also.
I mean, it's like kind of fine. At least we got Auntie.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Did we expect another? Did we expect another album after Angie? Like, it was like a joke
It
of
was
like,
so good.
oh, where's the album girl? But then like it became like, oh, we're not getting one. So
Yeah.
did you have another one? Because like that was. I also have that one.
I put Harry and Kendall getting back together.
Oh, Kendall Jenner in her house.
Yeah. And I actually feel like they won't get hate for it, because I feel like whenever that did happen, they got a lot of hate. But now everyone's like, oh my god, like it's gonna happen. So I feel like everyone's gonna actually be like supportive.
Because
of
it's
it.
not surprising now. Like it's like
Mhm.
expected almost.
Yeah.
When did they date last time? Like what years? Like
It was. I want to say it was like 2016. It was probably. I think it was
Oh.
right after One Direction ended, and he was writing his first album.
okay.
Yeah, because
Interesting.
he had long hair. It was long hairy.
Oh. Then yeah, she should date him now because he's better now.
Yeah.
Um.
And she's been at his concert.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was like also because like she was there, and then that's when Olivia and he broke
Yeah.
up. So it was like, oh, interesting.
And then that whenever, was it him that was hosting James Corden, or was it Kendall Jenner that was hosting James Corden?
Him.
When they had that like table thing, I don't know, you could just like feel like the chemistry between them.
Oh yeah, they did have. Yeah, but I don't know if that's like.
If it's like friend chemistry or
Yeah.
like romantic, I don't
Because
know.
also if they had dated, kind of recently, I guess now it's like a little bit less recent, but like kind of recently, you know,
Mhm.
they might still have like it's like well obviously they like got along.
Mhm.
I mean we don't really know why they broke up, right? We don't-
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. I mean speaking of dating, I have that a Kardashian is gonna date a politician. I
I
don't
think it's gonna be. I feel like Kim would.
I don't know who. I just think like the like a real politician, not like Kanye just saying he's gonna run for president. Like I mean like one who like that's what they do.
I feel like maybe Kim. I also feel like she should, because now she's a lawyer, right?
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of that. I just thought like it made sense. Like they've dated all the other. Like I don't know.
I
Politician.
tried every person in the entertainment industry, and like none of them worked out.
Yeah,
for
just
me.
let's do politician now.
Yeah. Please, girlies.
Please, girlies. Why are we begging them to date all this shit?
I put Zendaya and Tom Holland get married. And
Not even engaged?
I don't know. Because everyone's like, oh my gosh, are they engaged? But no one's like said anything. So I feel like they'll probably just maybe have a secret wedding and or like get eloped. And maybe Zendaya gets pregnant. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. You
like just pregnant. Like
swung
pregnant
for
at the end of the year. Because Tom Holland, he always talks about like, oh, like he's ready to like settle down and like have a family.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You really swung for the fences with that one.
No, yeah.
Oh, I have that Met Gala is gonna be slay. That.
Ooh, do you have any like ideas for like the theme?
Well, no, they already have the theme. It's to honor I forgot his name. It's like a fashion designer who passed away.
Oh my god.
The one who always wears the glasses and has the white hair, and wears like suits. They're black. But that's the theme, and I just think that Evan's gonna do good. I don't know why. Maybe it's like more of a hopeful thing. Like
hopefully the guys do better.
I just think that because it's honoring a specific designer who also passed away, I just feel like they're gonna be more on theme and it'll be more. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being hopeful and like it's not actually a prediction, but like I think it's gonna be slay this year.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
This one's still relating to Tom Holland. I feel like he's gonna retire from acting and just direct.
Okay, like after Spider-Man.
Mhm. Yeah, because he has one more Spider-Man. And connecting to that,
wait,
I'm
so
sorry.
How is he gonna be in the Avenger movies? Oh, this is where.
Yeah, this is where, and I feel like he's gonna pass down the torch in Spider-Man to Miles Morales, which I predict is gonna be Caleb McLaughlin
From Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm. Like that'll be so good, and everyone wants him to.
Wait, that's slay.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be him, and I want it to be him.
So you think in the next Spider-Man it gets passed down to Miles?
Yeah, the fourth one, I feel like they're gonna have Caleb McLaughlin in
and they're
it.
gonna retire Tom Holland.
Yeah, and after seeing like Caleb in this last Stranger Things season,
He did have more.
he was so
range
good
acting wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's all anywhere.
All of them really was showing. Well, except Finn Wolfhard did not really.
Actually, the prediction, I think Finn Wolfhard is gonna become like a very serious actor, like
Slay.
like almost like in the realm where like of the newer age actors. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be Jenna, Sadie Sink, and Finn Wolfhard. They're all just gonna be like top tier. I don't know.
Okay, but the thing is, Sadie Sink and Jenna Ortega are like, Twitter and the internet love them.
Mm-hmm.
Finn Wolfhard, I do not see him getting the it status that like Timothy Chalamet has.
Yeah, but there's that other movie. Remember we saw the preview of it? It was like, it popped up on YouTube when we were watching it. I feel like that's going to come out and that's going to really like take it to another level where he will be like Timothy Chalamet.
Maybe. We'll see.
I just said like 5 and 1.
I was supposed to say, I'll say something. I think Kanye West is going to get arrested.
For what?
I don't know.
Maybe treason. Maybe he'll
like something bad though. Like it's not gonna be like a slay arrest. Like it's gonna be like, oh my god, like I don't know. He'll get arrested. But I also to say another. I also think Julia Fox is gonna get arrested. But I think she's gonna get arrested for something slay, like protesting or something. And her mugshot's gonna go viral because it's gonna be cut.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, like the girls from Vampire Diaries when they got arrested. Have you seen those?
I haven't seen Vampire. I didn't watch Vampire Diaries, but I think I've seen their mugshots.
They
before.
looked so slay.
But yeah, so like. I think both of them are gonna get arrested, and I think like not that far apart from each other too. Like it'll be like a month or two between.
Yeah.
So then it's like, oh, they both got arrested, but then she like it's for different reasons. Like he got arrested because he like did something bad.
Set a church on fire.
Yeah, or like a temple, like something bad, or he like, or it's like tax evasion. Like he's gonna do something stupid.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to predict what Kanye West is gonna do. Or maybe he'll get arrested for trespassing, because I also see him like trying to do something for his presidency campaign in 2024, and they're like, actually, we need to leave, and he's like, no, I'm Kanye West.
Or maybe even trespassing like into the Kardashians, like
If they get a
the
restraining
home.
order.
Yeah.
Oh, is that prediction? What if Kim gets a restraining order on him?
I thought she already put one, or was that against
It
someone
might
else?
be Pete Davidson who got one. I don't know.
Pete Davidson. Wow.
Do you want me to say another one? I don't.
Yeah, say
Okay.
another one. Say another one.
Okay. I also have. Oh, Ticketmaster goes bankrupt. That like kind of makes sense,
Yeah.
especially because like I think like they're having a congressional hearing about Ticketmaster, and so if they like break up the monopoly, I just think Ticketmaster is they're gonna have a hard year, and I think they deserve to
Yeah.
have a hard year. So
I wish that upon them.
yeah, that's a prediction and a hope. Ticketmaster goes bankrupt.
Oh my god. I put Liam Payne has another scandal and goes to rehab.
I put Liam Payne makes an OnlyFans.
Yeah. Wow, he's in rehab.
Okay, so we think he's gonna reach a breaking.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him because I saw something that said where like he didn't leave the house for like months after doing that interview with
Okay,
Logan
this is what I
Paul.
think about that. I don't care. It's the consequence of your own actions. What? Like, sorry the internet's bullying you after you said things that hurt fans. Like, do I feel bad? A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah,
But also,
it's your own doing.
get off the internet then. Delete your Twitter. Like, prioritize your mental health.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't leave that house after. If you did something that people were offended or upset by, I'm not going to be like, oh no, people were offended and upset by it? Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's inevitable.
You're not the victim now just because, like, you face repercussions.
Yeah.
It just this is like also I guess like a more general thing, not just him. Whenever anyone gets like canceled in quotes, because I don't really think that's even a real thing. Let's be
Mhm.
real. But like whenever anyone does, so like, oh my God, I got hate on Twitter for so long. It's like if you did nothing, then that's one thing. Like if someone did something mean to you and then everyone starts attacking you because they're on that person's side, that's one thing.
Mhm.
That's like if all of a sudden like I don't know what example, but like if the internet just starts hating on you for no reason, okay, then I do feel bad for you. Like we should back off. This is a human who we're attacking. Like
Mhm.
let's all chill and not start saying slurs and being awful people to them and like giving death threats. However, if you do something and people react to it, that's a whole nother story. How am I supposed to feel bad for you? I will a little bit because I'm like, oh, I feel bad that like you are having to go through this, but also like people had thoughts on what you said. That's how freedom of speech works.
Yeah.
It works both ways. You got to say something and people got to respond to it. If you don't like the response, that sucks. Because celebrities also love to do the thing. They're like, I've been receiving death threats. Celebrities receive death threats almost daily.
Yeah.
Most receive them daily. Like, just because you say you're receiving death threats isn't supposed to be like, oh my God, that's so... Like, obviously it is serious. Most of them are 12-year-old kids in Brazil on their mom's computer. Like, it's not actually a threat. It's
Yeah.
just some stupid person who's obsessed with so-and-so
Mhm.
who, like, is mad at so-and-so. And so they're going to send something. Like, it's not that serious. But, like, I just don't like when they use it as an excuse to, like... Not an excuse, but, like, to be like, oh my God, guys. I've had it harder than these other people did or whatever, when it's like, you were bad, though. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just celeb things.
yeah. Yeah. They're just celeb things. I do
Yeah.
see him having an addiction and going to rehab. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, because like, I think he already went to rehab. I think. I don't want to say it's true, but I think because he has admit that like he had like alcohol problems.
Which is serious.
Yeah, and I guess whenever he said those things on Logan Paul, he was drinking again.
Oh, yeah.
And then people saw him like in person, and his face was like really sunken in. So I feel
See,
like he is
okay.
gonna like go to rehab. Or
That I feel bad about.
Mhm.
Like, if you're suffering from addiction, then that I will have
Yeah.
empathy for.
Mhm.
That is, like, yes, because that's, like, a serious thing. And
Yeah.
if he doesn't need help, I hope he gets it. The way this is just a prediction, you said he rehab, and we're like,
Trigger
oh,
warning.
no. No, they'll be like, oh, no, Liam, I hope you're getting help. It's like,
I hope you're getting help, but don't say that type of shit.
we also don't know if it's real.
Yeah. But on the other note, I think Zayn's gonna come out with a banger R&B album.
That seems more hopeful
Yeah.
than prediction.
No. Okay. Hopefully, he'll come
I
out.
want that too.
He'll come out with an R&B album. I feel like he will. But will it rise up like Harry's album will? I don't
R&B is
know.
not as popular as pop, so no. Like,
Well, Chris Brown. I mean, we don't support Chris Brown because you know.
if you're
That
top,
song is on my Wrapped because there's a very popular video of this girl dancing, and I was obsessed with that video, and I wanted to learn that dance. And I would listen to it all the time, practicing it in my room. Okay? There. I said it. There. I said it. But Chris Brown, he does, like, get a lot of, like, attention. And
he just has a few. It's like that's not the same as
like how pop artists are.
Yeah, like Chris. Yeah.
I just hope Zayn, like... Oh, maybe Zayn will become the new Chris Brown. But
If he
not, like, in the
Just
negative way.
yeah, just don't abuse people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can. Zayn could if he does even some like his album is mostly R&B, but then he has like some pop R&B songs that like are the radio songs. Like it'd be big.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like
You said it was over. You said it was over.
okay, trigger warning. But also because like he was the biggest member when they first broke up. Like he was the most successful. He could just do it again. Like Pillow Talk and I Don't Want to Live
my
Forever were bigger than any other song that any of them had come out with.
Mm-hmm.
So like he could do it again.
Yeah.
Just like
Let's hope.
yeah. Okay, let me see what I have after. Oh my gosh,
Ooh, maybe Zayn and The Weeknd collab.
The Weeknd's been collabing with everyone, so like Loki, yes. I want The Weeknd.
I'm a hope for that.
I kind of want The Weeknd to collab with everyone. Like I kind of love Weeknd collabs. I have. Where are we? Oh, Debbie Ryan's gonna get divorced. It makes sense.
I mean, she's so quirky though.
It just seems like I feel like one day I'm gonna wake up and on Twitter it'll be Debbie Ryan files for divorce. She's married to. I looked it up.
The
One of the
21
guys
Pilots,
from 21. Yeah, and they got married in like
Is it
2019.
Josh Dunn?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
They got married in like 2019, and so like around this time would be like divorce time for celebrities. Doesn't she seem like someone who's gonna get divorced?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to her, but maybe.
Okay, that was rude. Here, I also put that. Oh, Megan Fox shaves her head. I saw that one on Twitter. I think that makes sense.
I feel like Megan Fox and MGK will break up.
Did they not already?
I don't think so.
Oh,
They're still together.
then I should have
but
put that on
I
my
feel like she looks
predictions.
tired of him.
That's why she's gonna shave her head. I think she's gonna shave her head.
Yeah. I put Andrew Tate comes out and he is in love with his brother.
That seems a stretch.
Do you hear the way he talks about his brother?
Yeah, and
I feel like he's gonna come out.
You think he's gonna come out as gay?
Yeah. Cause the hyper masculinity, like
I know, but you think all the way gay is like far. You think he's gonna be gay before he's bisexual or something? You think? No. I think he's gonna start making slightly pansexual comments on podcasts. That like he starts talking about having connections with people over like they're like in ways that like it's like wait, this doesn't sound like he cares about gender too much. And then eventually he'll come out.
yeah.
But next year sounds maybe.
Maybe.
But in love with his
I
brother, you think? Do you? Is that a joke? Or do you for real think that will happen?
That's a joke.
Okay.
I just thought it was funny.
You earlier being like people like saying these people should date and it's incest from House of Dragons. Cut to you now. Andrew Tate and his brother are in love. Like
It's funny. I also put Shane Dawson gets caught cheating. I don't know. I feel like that will happen.
oh my god, they're literally having a baby. Or they're like
People do it all the time when people have babies.
that would okay. This sounds mean, but like how is Shane Dawson gonna find a second person to?
There's some people that are just so down bad.
Wow. I mean, if he had more social and political clout right now, like if he was more like not hated, then that would make sense. But
And
it
I feel
sounds
like-
crazy that like
And I feel like some people, I mean, it's not good clout, but like saying like, oh yeah, like I hooked up with someone who has like a lot of
True.
followers.
true,
You know?
true. That is okay. That does make sense. I see that actually. Oh wait, I think do I have someone cheating on here? Oh, John Krasinski cheating scandal.
Oh, that would break my heart.
Yeah, that.
It comes out. Oh my gosh. I just came up with another one. It comes out that John Krasinski and Jenna Fisher were actually like, they did like.
Is that not
doing
already out?
Office. No.
Oh.
I mean, there's
that
like
makes
pictures
sense.
of them in an advertisement for Puma,
Mhm.
I think. And the pictures were like kind of like sexual.
So do you think he's gonna cheat with Jenna? Because I don't think that.
No, I don't think he's going to cheat with her. I think it's going to come out that something happened between
He's gonna
them.
cheat on Emily Blunt with someone.
That's crazy.
I was thinking of who do I think is gonna cheat, like what cheating scandals happen next year, and I was like, I don't see Ryan Reynolds or Blake Lively cheating. Like I was like that. I actually believe in them for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, but John Krasinski gives me like it's always I don't know, that like would make sense to me.
Oh, speaking of people
It would be sad, it would
from
make sense.
Boston, he's from Boston, right? Yeah.
I think so.
I feel like maybe Chris Evans will get hitched.
Like he'll date someone.
Well, he's already dating someone.
Oh, like he'll get engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because he says he's like ready to settle down. Like that's what he said in his interview for
Yeah.
Sexiest Man Alive. He was like he's ready to settle
That's
down.
a good.
and stuff.
That's a good one. I think. Do you have an engagement one?
And on top of Chris Evans, which I wish I was,
I hate you.
he's also gonna retire from acting and direct. I feel like that's gonna.
Why is
happen.
I'm directing now?
Because that's what celebrities do. Like once they like don't act, they'll like start directing.
Did you see Taylor supposed to be directing a movie?
No.
Did you not?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I thought you saw it from Pop Base or Pop Grave. Yeah, she wrote a script and she's gonna be directing a movie produced by the Search House Pictures. I think it's like the production company, and they're the ones who did Black Swan and The Shape of Water and stuff.
Oh.
And so I'm definitely excited for that. But that's like nothing. I don't think I have any. Oh, The Rock is gonna have a sex scandal,
What do you mean?
like nudes leaking or something. Like
Oh.
that makes sense
Yeah.
to me. Someone
He'll
will
probably
leak stuff.
pull, since he's like a millennial, he'll probably pull like what Chris Evans did and accidentally leaks his own.
I just feel like The Rock having some kind of sex scandal, whether it's cheating, whether it's someone exposing DMs from when he was with someone, like nudes, something like that makes sense.
I feel like a celebrity is gonna come out. Like it'll be like a very big,
Like coming out as gay,
yeah,
besides Andrew Tate.
yeah.
Who?
I kind of feel like it's Jenna Ortega,
You think she'll be lesbian or bisexual?
maybe bisexual.
Oh my god, I have a Jenna Ortega on mine too. I put that she's gonna have an age gap relationship. She's gonna date someone who's way too old for her.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
What if
sense.
she doesn't? An older woman? Oh my gosh. Off topic. Not a prediction or anything, but I saw Sarah Paulson.
In person?
No.
Oh,
A video of Sarah Paulson because I think she's married.
I don't know.
She was talking to someone and she was basically saying like, oh, like I love women, that like she only dates women, and she was like, oh, but they have to be like 50 years older than me,
Oh my god.
and like her wife is like 50 years older than her. It's crazy.
Interesting. I put Wendy Williams will get in a car accident.
Oh my god.
Kind of that's
Okay,
it.
Wendy.
Oh, I also think Guy Fieri is gonna have a heart attack.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So.
I feel like, well, Stranger Things. I think it's gonna have its last season. I feel like
Yeah.
everyone knows that already.
You think it's gonna come out next year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Adam Sandler, this is so sad. I feel like he's gonna retire officially from entertainment.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You have a lot of retirements on yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I put that Joe Biden's gonna die, and also Jimmy Carter will die.
Who's Jimmy Carter?
He was the president. He's like the oldest living president right now.
Oh my god.
He's the one who was. He was before. I think it was Carter, Bush, Clinton, Bush, right? Or is it Bush, Carter, Clinton, Bush?
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy. He's like 98 right now. He just celebrated his 98th birthday
Oh
like
my
this year.
God.
So I think he's gonna die next year. But I also think Joe
Oh my
Biden will
God.
die.
Joe Biden.
That's not a threat. That's just
Don't come after us.
a guess. Like Lily, I have no idea if that's true.
I feel like Mia Goth and Shia LaBeouf will get divorced again.
Again, wow.
Yeah.
I also put there's gonna be huge Oscar snubs because I think this year the Oscars is showing all 23 awards on the TV, and there's a lot of huge fan favorites. So I think something really big is gonna happen in the Oscars.
Ooh.
Because like I even said earlier with like the Fablemans and Everything Everywhere All at Once being such big fan favorites, even in the acting ones, there's people who really want other people, and I think there's gonna be nominations haven't even come out yet. They're coming out in January.
Oh.
So I think there's just gonna be really big snubs.
Yeah. I put there's gonna be a Jared Leto or Ezra Miller documentary. I feel like a Jared Leto one.
Wait, that's a good one.
Because Ezra Miller, like, what happened? Jared Leto, like, it's just so crazy. Like, him, like, starting off in a band, going to acting, having a cult, like, all the stuff he did on Suicide Squad. Like, like he's just, like, freaking crazy. Like, how method he is, or, like, how he describes himself.
Air quotes?
Air quotes, how method he is.
Well, it's like you're not method, you're just being mean to people.
Yeah, like, you're just being a literal psychopath and just, like, having, like, an excuse for it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's going to happen. And I feel like Dixie D'Amelio is going to date a girl.
Are her and Noah Beck still together?
No.
Oh.
Noah Beck. What the heck? I saw someone say, like, they were each other's beard.
I did see things that people thought Noah Beck was going to come out as gay.
Yeah.
Dixie D'Amelio dating a girl, that's slay. I put that there's going to be a weird military recruiting promotion on social media that becomes controversial.
Oh.
Or like goes viral.
Oh my gosh, off topic. I saw someone on TikTok in the military and they were gay. And someone said something. And they were like, oh, I just know the military wives, like, hate you. And they're like, but their husband doesn't.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god. It's so funny. Tumblr's gonna come back.
Yes.
And the Tumblr.
So I think
the Tumblr corn's gonna come back.
I think if Twitter goes away, I think that Tumblr will replace parts of Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I have like a little section.
Oh.
That like is kind of related to stuff. I think Ariana Grande is gonna have a secret baby. Because I saw a lot of stuff about saying she's gonna get pregnant. I don't think that's true. Just because of filming for Wicked and stuff, it like seems weird. I think she's gonna hard launch a baby. Like I think she's just gonna be like, I have a baby. I think SZA's gonna lie about being pregnant. I think she's gonna say she's pregnant. She won't be. And I think Trisha Paytas is gonna have her second pregnancy. Mm-hmm. Jenna Marbles will be pregnant.
I hope she does. Didn't it come out that they're engaged or no?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I love them.
Yeah, that's my little pregnancy section.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I should have like grouped it like that. I just have them all scattered because I'm scattered.
That's fine. I mean, also when I put Jenna Marbles pregnant and I had Jenna Ortega because I wanted to tie the Jennas together, but I already said that one. So.
I feel like Billy and Jesse are gonna break up, and we'll get albums from both perspectives.
A new Billy album is supposed to come out next year.
Yeah. I feel like that's gonna happen. And Kesha, she's gonna get back in her Cannibal era. Not like Cannibal, like she eats people, but the album Cannibal.
Yeah.
I feel like she's gonna get back in that era.
Do you think she's gonna have a TikTok rebrand like how Meghan Trainor did? I did see someone say that.
Ooh, maybe.
That would happen.
That'll actually be cool.
Oh, I put that Harry Styles is gonna have a yelling at fans scandal. I think he's gonna yell at his fans either at concert or on social media. But like, I think
he's kind of getting there.
No, I was about to say I think he's really close to a breaking point, and I think he's gonna like say something by yelling at fans. Either like even if he's meeting them, like. But there's gonna be some scandal with that.
Yeah. I also feel like, speaking of cannibals, I feel like there's gonna be a sequel of Call Me by Your Name. I hate that I introed it like that.
Oh yeah,
but it's gonna be without Armie Hammer. I feel like there's gonna be a sequel to it.
Well, there is a prequel book. I think aren't they making the prequel movie? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I have the book.
Did you see where everyone was like, it was like Armie Hammer when he sees that Timothée Chalamet, and the director of Call Me by Your Name made Bones and all. It was like, how could you do this to me? ?
I want to watch it, Bones and all.
I know. I also feel like Harry Styles is gonna be rumored to have a boyfriend. It may or not be true, but I feel like it's gonna.
But
be
he's gonna end up with Kendall Jenner.
No, like it's gonna be a rumor. Like I don't know.
I just don't know how that one ties into your Kendall Jenner prediction.
Things could happen. He could have like a throuple or
wish.
something.
But
I feel like there is gonna be a rumor. I mean, Harry jumps through relationships. I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
Olivia Wilde's been his longest like rumored relationship, rumored or true, whatever. I don't know, but he does jump through relationships, and I feel like it's gonna be rumored he has a boyfriend. Either he's gonna be with Kendall Jenner and they break up, and he's gonna be rumored to have a boyfriend, or he's gonna be rumored to have a boyfriend and then get in a relationship with Kendall Jenner.
Okay. Hopefully it's the second one, because it'll be sad if he's rumored to have a boyfriend and then all of a sudden it's publicly he's dating Kendall Jenner instead.
Yeah.
I have that DaBaby is gonna DM Ice Spice, and then she's gonna leak them.
Oh my god.
Like he's gonna try to hit on her or like
You thought it was
slide
for
in her
you?
DMs, literally, and she'll either say it through a song or she'll just post them to Twitter or something.
There's been something going on with Ice Spice. Like people keep posting it, and I don't know what it is. I'm, like,
people
so
also think she's not her
confused.
girlfriend because she's bisexual.
Mhm.
So people also, I saw it when I was looking at predictions. Her and Jenna Ortega, there's a lot of like them either coming out as bisexual, or I think Ice Spice already has, or like either dating a woman or dating a guy and having everyone be sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I already see stuff of Jenna Ortega where like everyone's like, oh my gosh, like
Yeah.
she's acting kind of gay.
Do you have more predictions?
I have a few more.
Okay, I just wanted to see.
I also, this is a prediction
I
and a
only have, like, a few
want
more.
and a need.
Oh my god.
Don't Worry Darling documentary where it just talks about everything that happened.
I don't know if that'll happen.
I want that.
Because they'll need at least one of them to sit down for it. And I don't see any of them doing it.
Yeah. Ugh,
Like,
I
that makes
wish.
sense.
Oh my gosh, Nick Kroll, maybe. Maybe he'll be
Oh,
like,
true,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah, okay. I sounded like him. He sounded like
Yeah,
Coach
that was
Steve.
close. Yeah.
I also feel like Austin McBroom will get jumped and get a divorce. He's just gonna have
He'll get jumped like he's going to get attacked.
yeah. He'll get jumped and Catherine will leave him finally.
That's slay. I saw him at the fair.
Oh yeah.
I think this might be my last two. I put that Dua Lipa's gonna get a #1 song, her first #1 song next year, and I also said that she's gonna get canceled.
What do you think for?
Literally, okay. My reasoning was because she was super successful for the last era, and she just was finished touring. She's gonna be coming out with her next album, and I was like, she's gonna go #1 and be successful again, and just because she's been successful, people are gonna cancel her.
Something.
Just because,
Yeah.
and yeah, a woman can be successful for too long before someone throws something at her. She almost got canceled for like not staying home during COVID because she traveled a lot, and she was in her post every day era, which like she's still almost, and now she posts like every other day, every 3 days, but she posts so much. But yeah, she was in her post every day era, and she was always traveling and stuff, and that was like literally peak quarantine. And then she also came out with a song, the Break My Heart one, where she said, "I should have stayed at home."
I was like, yeah, girl.
Yeah, there's so many edits of that on Twitter of like, yeah, girl, you should have. I don't think I have anything else. Let me double check.
That was a lot.
Yeah, I think that's all of my predictions. Yeah. So we be predicting things, guys.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what if they actually come true? Let's make a bingo card.
I know. I was thinking that'd be really cool if some of these come true.
Yeah.
We talked about predictions for a while. Let us know in the comments any of you guys' predictions. And if you're listening, I'm sorry because you can't comment. But go to the YouTube channel and comment
or Instagram
predictions.
and
DM
have
us.
combos with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know what you think's gonna happen in 2023, and then when one of it does, you'll have proof that you called it, instead of like you just
True.
thought it in your head and didn't tell anyone.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, I knew it. And everyone's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, actually, you didn't, because that's not true. It'll be cool next year though, at the end of next year, to see like which one of these.
Comes true.
Yeah.
I feel like half of them will. Or less than half of them. Maybe like 10% of that.
We said enough. That
Just
it's like,
backpedaling, everything. Oh my god.
we said so many. It's like, well, one of them has to, right?
Yeah. Hopefully it's I don't know. Which one do you really, really, really wish will happen?
Oh my gosh! Like, I don't even know. Most of these I don't care. I don't care if they happen. Miguel is a slay. I really want that to happen. Like, yeah, that one probably because the rest of these are kind of negative, Loki. Like, there's not that many of like you're gonna be thriving.
Yeah, one of mine that I really, really want is Caleb McLaughlin becomes Spider-Man.
Yeah, I see that for you, and also for him. Like, yeah,
Like, that'd be so cool.
that would be cool. Okay, so today, we normally do weekly obsessions. If you have been here before, If you haven't, we normally do weekly obsessions at the end of our episodes. We talk about our obsessions of the week. But since this is the end of the year and the last episode of the year,
Ooh.
we're going to do a yearly obsessions.
Yeah.
Like something that sums up
The year.
or a year and something that we've been either doing, liking, enjoying. Yeah. So what is your yearly obsession, Miss Gabby?
Mine, I mean, is it even a surprise?
I don't know.
It's Harry Styles. I know, shocker. Just because I talk about him so much. I've attended so many events that are related to him.
He had a big year too.
Yeah.
He was very public. Prediction for next year? He's gonna go away next year.
He's going to disappear. No, he's going to be in like he's going to be filming 5 different Avenger movies all at once.
True. But I think he's gonna have his like not relevant because he'll face overexposure if he doesn't. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense for him to be. He literally came out with the album this year, went on tour, did Coachella. You saw him on tour.
Yeah.
He had pop-up shops you went to. Like, yeah, that makes sense for him to be. He had the movies.
Oh my God.
That you.
I still haven't seen My Policeman.
True. Me looking at the TV.
True.
That makes sense. Now, okay, my yearly obsession is like yours is correct. That is like also, yes. But my yearly obsession I feel like is like deeper, so I feel bad because I put doing things as they came, like. Don't be glad. Like throughout the year, I started. It was really like, as opportunities presented themselves. That was like a trend, I would say, for me personally, was doing things as they happened. Whether it was people inviting me to do things I normally wouldn't do, things happening and I just did them on my own. Like, I just did it alone. Like, I would say, like, that was like I was trying to think of what could be the biggest trend for me. And, like, I didn't really have something that spanned the whole year, except, like, that was the closest I could think of.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Also, my yearly obsession.
Now you're changing
is
it.
Robert's blanket.
Oh yeah, every time Gabby gets in the bed, she said, "This blanket's so soft. Where do you get it?" Every single time, because it is soft. It's a soft blanket, and if you want to know how soft it is, be nice to me. We'll be friends,
And you could lay in his
and
bed.
you can sleep with me. And I mean that by like actually going to sleep next to me,
Yeah.
not like sex. Gross. Get your head out of a gutter, people. Be
BFFR.
Yeah. Oh my God. BFFR.
Yeah.
See, even like Be Real was a big trend this year too.
Oh yeah. You got me into Be Real.
Yeah.
We were being real.
Yeah, we're so real. Except like Be Real, that was like towards the like second half of the year.
Yeah.
Like, see, like so many things, like that was not the whole year, so I don't want to like. Yeah. So thank you for joining us this year. We had a great 2022. Did we actually?
Yes. I met you.
Oh my God! Wait, we did meet each other. One of my top 3 pop culture moments. Meaning,
We
yeah.
met each other. We started the podcast.
Yeah, that's actually, I guess, is
Yeah.
I don't know. Moment seems like a big word, but that's pop culture related. Yeah, it was a good year. We're hoping 2023 will be better, and the same for you guys. If you had a bad year, hope next year is better. If you had a good year, hope next year is even better.
Yeah.
Always just improving. So have a good New Year's.
And we'll see you
In
next
2020
year.
And next year, I think you're gonna say the year.
We'll see you next year, guys.
Yeah. So yeah. Wait, are we gonna like?
Like, subscribe, 5-star. Tell your friends. Tell your friends' friends. Tell your grandma. Teach her how to use the computer.
And then subscribe for her.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.